Alright, welcome to part 46 of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. We have just completed a series of fetch missions and apparently engineered the evacuation of Dakuna simply by flying into the system and probing it. Go figure. Now we're going to go and look for a secret artifact that the Asari Counselor wants us to retrieve. Oh, we're actually going to Thessia. Alright, so now we're on Thessia. So after this mission, we're going to do Leviathan. Sorry, whole world has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies in Thessia's vast element zero reserves. Traces of Ezo on the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Their fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. Communications and infrastructure that form the backbone of society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions without power, food, or water moved to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessity part of Reaper's strategy, since Husk alone have a difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Alright, Liara is required. Alright, Thessia is under invasion. It's getting serious out here. Oh wow, Yavik's got Javik. That seems a little bit more powerful. Dark Channel. Power duration. 15 times 30 is like 450 damage. Or 12 times 49. This is slightly more damaging, I believe. If my fuzzy math is right. Slow target movement. That's always a good thing. And then we'll confirm. How far into this am I? I would say about halfway. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's a bunch of DLCs left. So there's a couple of DLCs left, and trying to think if we even go to the Solarian homeworld, but yeah, I think we're pretty close to halfway. I've only ever played the first one.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. For some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Humility is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Couldn't get past the part of the ice planet where you have to drive the rover down the long road.
Thessia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now...
I'm trying to remember what that is.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the planets on in Mass Effect 1 are kind of samey. So when you say ice planet, it's not jogging my memory. But yeah, there's like arid worlds, rock world, desert, ice. I think there's even like a lava world. We can't forget the dead.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
And let's show them there's another way.
Basically tried to create a little bit of world variety. Oh, story. Is it the one?
This can't be happening.
Is it the one where you get ambushed by
We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Is it the one where you get assaulted by a bunch of Geth? Because that mission is difficult.
Situation urgent.
Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage!
Oh, this gun.
Put it to use! Targets on the bridge!
Jeez. Yeah, there's a.
That gunship prepped and in the air.
Did you ever get Liara in your game?
We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Sorry, the game is interrupting me.
Barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your
I'll
help.
finish my thought in a second.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field.
Here we go. We were out of dialogue. I'm just thinking because the planet you get Liara. I wonder if you ever got Liara in the game. Who is the Asari character, the Asari squad mate. But essentially, in that world, there's like this huge Geth ambush. And if you do that world too early, that ambush is really hard. because they did a weird thing where they designed a game with linear kind of scaling difficulty. But like the missions are actually non-linear, so you can end up doing a part that's scaled for higher level than you're kind of meant to.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
Looking for an
We're
artifact.
after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
I just know that the specific get ambush on that particular planet is more difficult than it should be compared to the rest of the game.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of them. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to war.
By the goddess. Are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
Oh, Pharaohs, yeah.
Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry.
Did they... Okay, they hard put me on that side. We're just going to restart the dang mission. And then we'll pick up the recording when I get to the same spot. We'll pick up here at the dialogue.
We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am.
I'll try to interrupt a little
I'm
bit
Lieutenant Curran.
less
We've been
this
told to
time.
expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
But the design of like some of the earlier parts of this game, it kind of annoys me. Because there are supplies there that I just grabbed on that go around. But if you don't immediately grab it and you talk to the person, you do the thing where you like do the turn or whatever, and then it just hard puts you into the next area of the game without allowing you to go back. I just find it really annoying. Because I was like talk assuming we could go back and search there, and sometimes you can't.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of them. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to war.
By the goddess. Are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want to pass on to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
Yeah, and then they just bury you off.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Yeah, it was just for credits, but to just be cut off from it is very annoying to me. I hate when the game like pulls that. Like as soon as you talk to this person, you're going to lose the ability to
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
yeah, but they basically just take away your ability to
Staggered approach. Try to use cover. Push them back.
whee. Yeah, he's
That
done.
was the last one.
Then move. Get off the bridge.
Yeah, there are several times in the Mass Effect series where there's like an item to find and you go talk to someone and it throws you into the next area and doesn't allow you to go back. I hate that kind of like forced linear progression. Like,
On that building, we've got fire support. No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people.
Then avenge their loss.
Scatter and take cover.
I mean, there are games where linear progression works, but this is kind of an open-ish role-playing game, so it can be very jarring when those moments happen in these games.
Watch the edges. Don't let them get around us.
Uh-oh. Right in the face.
Watch the perimeter.
Just trying to line up that perfect. I'm seeing a hint of Rachni here. Yeah. Sorry, I get overwhelmed in conversation easily here because there is a lot going on.
They just won't stop.
More of them ahead.
Some experience points. Woo! Looks like he's done. Okay.
That door ahead looks like our way out.
Oh. Oh no!
Another mutated Starry! A good fight!
Banshees are very, very dangerous.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Yeah, our Typhoon makes short work of them now, but they're very, very tough and terrifying. Ooh, could have used
There's a
that.
ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
This ramp here? This one? The RR seems to be kind of stuck, not doing very much.
We should move. The scientists may not live long.
I mean, nobody will on this planet. Jeez.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
In we get. Oh my lord.
My people have stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the
Be
Reapers
lurking, trying to get some more VODs onto YouTube. Snipe them.
Head to the left! Snipers on the left!
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
Jeez.
Moving on. One less we get to kill.
These things are terrifying.
Specialist neighbor was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of her yet. What's your situation? Enemy forces have tripled in strength. I'm cut off from outpost Titan. Understood. I'll do what I can.
Snipers are very close. We have to figure out how to get up to them. Looks like we just climb.
Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, how long does it take? Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history! Then grab the spear over here if you need it, and let's do some damage! Nice shot!
It's the kill zone!
I lost.
You hit one! Go into cover! Nice shot! Don't let up! Taking cover!
Slow time down a little bit.
Got one!
Jeez.
Cover me!
What are you doing back there, Yavik? We've got ourselves a widow. This will pause game time. The Widow has absolutely no rate of fire. We're really better off with the Valiant.
Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go!
Do we go? Alright, I think we span him like that.
Clear. Let's get out of here. Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
I assume we're gonna see some Rachni.
Understood.
Because we've got Rachni outposts. Thessia is just...
Nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but they just got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy. This is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot.
Shoot him.
Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out. This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple. Never thought I'd see a Protean in action. Looks like he knows what he's doing. Wearing another salvo.
Keep it up, Talon 5!
This Atari pilot has skills and courage to match.
Thing's rate of fire is just ridiculous.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Move! Now's our chance!
Alright, guys. Let's go. Extended barrel, very important upgrade.
More hostiles ahead.
Commander, more
get?
Yes, Commander.
Really? Okay, this is kind of annoying.
The Reapers have air support too. We need the Titans back.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
There she is.
Jeez.
So
Alright.
much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Did we find the barrel upgrade? And now I'm kind of irritated because I remember picking it up, but I don't remember if it was before or after this. Is there a place we can check? Is there? Alright, we need to look about, I guess. I picked something up along the way somewhere. And now I'm more or less terrified that I'll miss it. But if you pick it up and then die, I wonder if it just stays
There were
picked up.
5 billion Asari when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
Does it just stay picked up? We're about to find out, I guess. Because it was laying out in the open, but I don't see it now. It's a very important upgrade. We don't want to miss it. Wish there was a way to check it. The only opportunity you really get to check.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine. Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
If you only...
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance?
I'm guessing these are the scientists. What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
Amusing what you choose to believe.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What?
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against
What's this?
the goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. It's strange. The Reapers killed the scientists, yet the security barrier was active when we arrived. Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
The goddess Athame herself. It's a relic of the old faith.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are hoarding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
Even a small amount of data will give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you. It's gaining power. There is nothing useful here. The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible. This isn't a connection.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
There's one.
There, another one.
It's still not complete. This confirms the Asari owe your superiority to my people.
And you owe the Mass Effect relays to the Reapers. How did that turn out?
So you do bite. Good. We'll need that.
Doesn't look like a connection.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Let's do it.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Oh boy. Kai Lang.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side, their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
Lost touch.
Forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.